All right, gang. So, gang, we're now in a downtrend, gang. We're now in a downtrend after price. Just recapping what happened last week. From take profit 6, great trade 1, great trade 2, February 15th. We've been in an uptrend since February 15. Price went all the way back down to take profit 6 from take profit 8. Price, we could have gotten for great trade 1, great trade 2. Obviously, it rolled this down to take profit 6. Got out the trade, take profit, and then got back in the trade at take profit 6. And for great trade 1 and great trade 2, could have got in at great trade 3 and great trade 4 and swung traded this all the way up from take profit 6 all the way up to take profit 8, take profit 9, and then eventually take profit 10. Got out the trade and took profit. Now, once price got to take profit 10, February 20th, 2022, at take profit 10, it got all the way up to 1908. This is the highest point price been at February 20th, 2022. Price heads back down, pushing sellers push price back down, letting us know that buyers are no longer in control and that sellers are now in control. Sellers push price back down and it forms this even start pattern on a 4-hour or a higher time frame. We see an even star pattern, yellow candlestick, star, and then black candlestick. Will be a gap between the first candlestick and the last candlestick, creating a star. This is our triple candlestick pattern that we see at the top of an uptrend. After a extended uptrend, we will see this candlestick pattern. So we see this candlestick pattern. This is an even star pattern. Pay attention to candlestick patterns. This is one of our even star patterns that we went over, understanding candlestick patterns. I have a whole playlist on it, about 105 videos about understanding candlestick patterns. This is one of our triple candlestick patterns that we will see at the top of an extended uptrend. After this extended uptrend, all the way up to take profit 10, this is the highest point price been at. It's February 20th, 2022 at 1908. Price is now in a downtrend. Creates this even star pattern. It will appear, an even star pattern will appear. The triple candlestick pattern, 1, 2, 3 candlesticks, it will appear at the top of this uptrend. Letting us know now, letting us know that now we're in a downtrend. So it shows us an even star pattern, and finally, gang, we are in a downtrend. So we're finally in a downtrend, gang, and we should be in a downtrend for the next for the rest of this month. The rest of this month of February. As we end this month of February, we should be in a downtrend all the way back down to take profits 8, take profit 7, all the way back down, and we're now in a downtrend game. So we should be in a downtrend for like the next week or two for the end of this month. So finally, we're in a downtrend. We see this even start pattern. It will appear at the top of an extended uptrend as price got all the way up to take profit 8. This is the highest point price been at. It's 1908. Price shouldn't get back up here if we see buyers try to push price above take profit 10, and it didn't. It did not push price above take profit 10 at 1908. And sellers came back in and pushed price back down, creating this even start pattern. So understanding candlestick patterns are extremely important, gang. I have a whole playlist on this. Now, sellers are in complete control. All right, so we would have gotten for a trade. We could have gotten it for a trade. What price went down February 20th all the way down to take profit 9. As you missed that trade, you could have took profit. You could have gotten this trade from 1908. Depending on your lot size, from 1908 all the way down to 1891. And depending on your lot size, could have made 10 grand, 20 grand, a couple thousand, a couple hundred easily, depending on your lot size. And then we see price push back up all the way back up to 1908. Once price push back up to 1908, creating a lower high. Price is making structure. It'll make a lower low all the way down to 1891 and then push back up to 1898, creating a lower high. And before pushing back down from 1898 all the way back down to 1893. Price is at 1893 now, and we're now at we're now in take profit 9. Completely we're in take profit 9 now. This is still take profit 9, but this is take profit 9 as well. Price finally pushes back down to take profit 9. Once price makes this lower high at 1898, we could have gotten for a great trade at 1898 once price made this lower high at 1898, and I'll show you that real fast too. And put it in for a great trade. You know, and I'll keep you updated, game. But we are in a downtrend now. You know, if you didn't get in for a trade, you have to wait for price to make a lower high. So you have missed that trade. You have to wait for price to make a lower high. You missed this trade from 1908 all the way down to 1891, February 20th. You know, starting this market off, starting this week off, price went all the way up to 1908, back up to take profit 10 before heading back down to take profit 9, 1891. When then price will make a once price makes a lower low, it will make a lower high to 1898, make a market structure, and then makes a lower low all the way down to 1892, 1893. And you can see price is heading down, creating this even star pattern. So it will appear at the top of the uptrend. You'll see this even star pattern. And now you see this even star pattern. We're still going over entries as well, gang. So we could have gotten for a great trade one, boom, and took, you know, and got in for an entry at 1898 once price made this lower high. And I'll show you this on the 1 hour and the 15. You know, if we can see more structure on the 4 hour, first we had to get confirmation on the 4 hour, you know, that, you know, on a higher time frame first, that price is going down, you know, heading down. And now we're in a downtrend. So we got confirmation on the 4 hour, and I'll show you on the daily as well. Just real fast on the daily. Boom, you know, on the daily, price went to take profit 10, 1908. And then what? Sellers push price back down on the daily. You can see, you know, and sellers are in complete control for the day, pushing price back down. It's at 1892 right now. We got in at great trade one at 1898, and we're in profit now. We would have been in profit from 1898 all the way down to 1892. So extremely important for your psychology game. You have to get the overall direction of the trend first on a higher time frame. Looking on the daily and the 4 hour will tell us the overall direction that the trend is going in, which is now a downtrend. All right, gang, you know, we're now in a downtrend. So on the daily and 4 hour, I just showed you we're in a downtrend. We could have gotten for a great trade at 1898 as price is now at 1892. You know, went all the way to take profit 10. This is the higher point again. Price been at February 22, 2022 at 1908. And now price is now at 1892. You know, gang, you know, we got in for a great trade one. We sell when it's high. We get in for it when it's high at the highest point, and now we ride this all the way back down to take profit 9, take profit 8, take profit 7, you know, and we're in a downtrend gang, you know, so price is making this even star pattern, you know, yellow candlestick star and then black candlestick, boom, you know, as I showed you on the 4 hour as well. So we're in a downtrend gang. So I hope this helps, you know, we're in a downtrend now gang. Could have got in at 1898, you know, and now, you know, ride this from 1898 all the way down, you know, and we're now, you know, we're in a downtrend. So finally, we're in a downtrend game. Finally, we're in a downtrend. Understanding candlestick patterns is extremely important. Makes this even star pattern pushing down. You can see sellers pushing down on the 4 hour. We see a long black candlestick creating this even star pattern. Long black candlestick letting us know that sellers are in complete control. You know, so sellers are in complete control of this entire session, as you've seen on the daily and the 4 hour. So just understanding that on a higher time frame, we can now scroll into the 1 hour. You can see on the 1 hour as well. Boom, price made a lower high. You see price made a lower high, made a lower low. If you missed this trade February 20th, you know, at 1908 all the way down to 1891, depending on your lot size from 1908 to 1891, price, you know, you could have been up a couple thousand, easily 20,000, 30,000, depending on your lot size. Boom, got out the trade, right? Took profit from take profit 10 to take profit 9, and then got back in the trade once price made a what? A lower high. It makes a lower low, and it'll make a lower high back up to 1898. Before, you know, making a what? A lower low. And you can see sellers are making a lower low. And now we're now at 1890. So we're now in a downtrend game. We're now in a downtrend, and we could have our Fibonacci even here as well. You know, Fibonacci here, you see black candlesticks making lower lows and lower highs and lower lows, letting us know we're in a downtrend. You know, and we can have our Fibonacci from here to here again, from the top, boom, all the way down to take profit 9, 27 extension, boom, which is 1885. So prices at 1891, it should go to 1885. All right, gang.